will gonna be the very much more cape. There's gonna be much more energy and purely thought could be a possibility for winter. This could be a much more intensity thunderstorm after this intro. Extreme weather over here. We actually going to first look at the severe weather, then we looking at the winter on the winter snowstorm. They called for the earliest winter snowstorm is going on the west, but we need to still looking on, still gonna be very bad for the tornado event. There was like a hence risk for the severe weather event, but very small chance for hail, but there's still a very large chance for damage wind threat, and very powerful tornadoes could be possibility of like to all the way to EF2 and plus. That means like EF3 or EF4 and EF5 tornadoes event is still going to be damaging about it. But to like the weather on like bearing threat bearing is just going on showing about what is still possibility of the Cape. Still, there's a little bit of Cape in Texas, but it's going to get bigger and more meaner. It's going to going to eventually get higher in the atmosphere by the Lewis and also Mississippi area, and then it's going to get higher and much more of them. It's going to get all the way to around Kansas region, but Kansas I was calling about around like Louisville. That's where it's happening, but it's going to be very powerful storms with that brands. And also there's other threats like hysteria. It's going to be very powerful for the snowstorm, and also the severe weather threat is happening around for tomorrow all the way to Saturday event. I will just explain why it's just going to be less hail but more tornado threat about it. But for like NAM is showing going to get a little bit closer. Some areas going to get a little bit supercells alias thunderstorms, but will eventually weakening into a dry thunderstorm line that was is going to call as like those thunderstorm into a line. It's called. It's called by the score line all the way to there. There's going to be a lot of different ingredients for that area, but it's going to be a much more favorable for supercells. But we'll see how much those big numbers are big difference about how much Cape will be there for that. Those thunderstorms can be induced by tornadoes, but it's not unlikely will be more during nighttime. More likely it's just gonna be a late nighttime severe weather for the Friday night. Maybe I will post another video about it, and then to head on over day and days outwards. This is gonna be much more spread for those thunderstorm probability of it is coming towards your area, and also will came by each state will come more those thunderstorms for the northeastward. but slowly weakening the cape energy, but could be a little bit westbound, weakening supercells as well. But there's still could be a little bit cape left over day. But I will just get a little bit closer about that model to show how much we're going to get a little bit closer to the fried event. But so far, there's going to be a lot of energy around those thunderstorms. We'll hard to pin out where the location is take place. Speaking of take place, those other things I was going to say about the winter snowstorm, and you can kind of see it very clearly. Is there's a winter snowstorm or a beginning of it, and it's going head towards the west and all the way to probably your area. In any case, your impact about it, there's gonna be very much snowfall for that snowstorm with that warm airflow and with those thunderstorms I was talking about. For those thunderstorms, it is see how much those impacted by lightning. This could be a possibility up there, and also we'll see how much lightning total is could be by those thunderstorms head towards eastward, but slowly weakening, but could be much more impacted by Pennsylvania area. We'll see how much snowfall head towards area for those grants for it. This is what could look like for the snowfall for totals. This will widespread out all the way to the west. There's gonna be much more snower in the west and a little bit eastward. There's gonna be impacted by your area as well. This is what the temperature unknown about it. There's gonna be very cold word, and the eastward could be very inflow for much more danger area for the North Plains. And all the way when you combine that cold air and also a dry air, there's gonna be very different about it. See, I was talking about the inflow, and it's how much you can see a little bit dry and humidity, and inside those dry is low dew points now. When you get lots of those, you get a little bit more precipitation area followed to Florida. We need to keep on it how much inflow for the northeastward could be much more higher, but it's so far it's just snow rest for the northeastward. See, it was just maybe just 5% chance for thunderstorm or where we are doing about those grants. It is so far. I will think about what is could be how much wind shear is just gonna be there around those levels about it. It's gonna be a very strong year for severe December outbreak. It still could be a possibility just for 2 days. We need to keep eye on it. Think about how much hostility is in the atmosphere, how much there is could be airflow and outflow out there in the northeastward. We do keep an eye on it. How much in it, like for totals, how much there is. You see, just a little bit out there, but so far nothing. But it's a little bit quiet until you will see a very long trains model. The long trains show you the warm area all the way to the plains area, and so a little bit westward, and then that will push word to the northward area as well to see what behind of those snowstorms, and then also there's gonna be warmer and warmer. It could be behind that, and then eventually very cold air is going to happen at December 18th. Just now realize how much stronger could look like it. And also there's could be a high altitude difference of gradients about the cold air and the warm area will eventually heat it up, and then slowly the cold air will reach it. Then eventually a biggest warm area that's gonna be appearing, and it will pushward, and it also will be over a hill. I was talking about a little hill, and inside that hill is very warm area. It's like a big curve of it, and also how much warm it will in place inside that area. Really dark red. That warm area still gonna be there on the December 14th, but it's gonna be very timing changes. Well, they're going expecting more of those going on with the threats. How much precipitation will total for the MFC model to show you how much NOAA's at the European model to show you a little bit more widespread area for the you get a little bit one closer at 1 inch of the rain precipitation. And also this is gonna be a big day for the winter snowstorm, and also some areas need to be better than 1 inch for sledding. How much that is going to change how much warm area I was showing you earlier. This is extreme weather out here. Hopefully you subscribe and you comment.